Hello everyone, it's Dr. Sam. I'd like to welcome you to my EyeClarity Podcast. This is a show that offers cutting-edge information on how to improve your vision and overall wellness through holistic methods. I so appreciate you spending part of your day with me. If you have questions, you can send them to hello@drsambyrne.com. Now, to the latest EyeClarity episode. All right, let's go to number 5 in my top 10 list of mistakes that people make. Number 5, failing to understand your survival circuits are tied into your myopia. Every person who is nearsighted at some level is dealing with a fear button inside of them that's related to hypervigilance. And if you think I'm lying, when you start wearing the blurry glasses and you start seeing your attitudes about the blur, you're going to start to notice the life or death energy you put into your eyeballs to keep your eyes single at any cost. And you're going to also notice in the survival circuits that this is not a present day situation. You are bringing the past into your perception, and that is coloring the world and your reactions. I may or may not have said this already, but myopia, tunneling, at some level, you are holding on to the past. You are in the past, locked in, and the prescription that the doctor gave you reinforced that moment when you became nearsighted. I often ask the question, what was going on for you when you started to become nearsighted? And that particular answer can sometimes unlock the understanding that you're still doing that. You're still doing that reaction, even though fast forward 40 or 50 years later. And you've got a lot more myopia now that you have to deal with. And this is where understanding the survival response and how that might affect your adrenal health, your digestion, your sleep, and your stress. Need I say more? All right, number 4 in my top 10 list of mistakes for people in this process. This is the number 4. Not including your body awareness in your seeing. The technique is called see, feel. Again, you can do this throughout the day on your computer. If you're on your computer, I want you to feel your sit bones, your feet. Maybe you need to get an exercise ball, like a physio ball, and you're sitting on that. That's going to constantly be moving. You got to make adjustments. That's great for the vestibular system, the inner ear, and the eyes. And you need to feel the body as you look through the eyes. And I'm going to talk about the worksheets that I gave you, the exercises, and you want to feel your body whenever you're looking with your eyes. If you do that, you're taking the stress out of your eyes to do everything. All right, my number 3 mistakes. Acknowledging the fear related to your eyes. So if you cannot understand that fear is driving the show, if you can understand that, you're going to start to dissolve your myopia. Whenever you're in a fear state, you are disempowered. You are a victim. You've put the power outside of yourself. That's why they call it the power in the lens, because you are now disempowered and you've become codependent on the prescription. Well, when you become codependent, if you take that prescription away, let's say you lose it or you don't wear it, you forget it, you get paralyzed. So there's a level of paralysis with the fear that you need to get in touch with. If you are in denial about that, then you're going to stay stuck in the same place. Number 2, top 10 mistakes. Not being more gentle with your eyes. So today we took a few minutes and we put some sound into the eyes. This is one of many ways for you to become more gentle in your relationship, to have a relationship with your eyes. Most people don't even have a relationship. So I want you to cultivate an intimate relationship on how your eyes are doing. And my number 1 mistake, top 10 mistakes, is not understanding that wearing a full-powered prescription when you need it is the best practice to follow. It's kind of what I said a few minutes ago. It's perfectly fine for you to wear your full prescription when you're driving. Okay? Full prescription when you're driving. And when you're then indoors, you can then take the lenses off and put on your weaker lens. Looks like we have a question here. Joe is asking, how much balance should we have? Well, I think maybe I answered that. I don't know. How much balance should we have in the exercises if one eye is nearsighted and one eye is farsighted? Do you recommend a significant amount of time patching the farsighted eye? No. Equal opportunity experience. We can't force one eye to work more than the other. So Joe, whatever you're doing, patch the same amount of time with the right that you do with the left, and notice the differences between your nearsighted and your farsighted. You are 2 people. You are twins in one body. So the level of creativity that you can access is more than others who have the same eyes. So it's something to embrace, and all you're trying to do is get both of them working more together. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from the EyeClarity Podcast show today. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe on iTunes or Spotify and leave a review. See you here next time.